এই ধরনের পরিস্থিতি এড়াতে চাইবে বাংলাদেশ। মিডফিল্ডে বাংলাদেশের কাছে আরো অপশন রয়েছে জামাল ভুঁইয়া, কাজেম শাকির মানি। হৃদয়ের ফিটনেস নিয়ে প্রশ্ন রয়েছে। এই ম্যাচে তাকে দেখা যাওয়ার সম্ভাবনা যথেষ্ট কম, যদিও সাইড বেঞ্চে তার নামটা রয়েছে। অনেকটুকু উপরে উঠে গেছেন হামজা চৌধুরী মিডফিল্ড থেকে, একেবারে সোজাসুজি ডিফেন্স লাইন বরাবর। কোনো রকম কোনো ঝুঁকি নেননি সেই ক্ষেত্রে। ইহসান ফান্দি, হারিস হারুন, ইরফান ফান্দি। যে তিন ফান্দি ব্রাদার্স রয়েছেন তাদের ভেতরে একজন। তাদের বাবাও ছিলেন ফুটবলার, ছেলেদেরকেও বানিয়েছেন ফুটবলার। আর মেয়ে যিনি, তিনি হয়েছেন সঙ্গীত শিল্পী, যিনি গান গাইবেন এই মাঠে হাফ টাইমে। বাংলাদেশ একটা সম্ভাবনাময় আক্রমণ থেকে প্রতি আক্রমণে সিঙ্গাপুর। ডিফ্লেকশন বাংলাদেশের জন্য বিপদের কারণ হতেই পারত। জায়ান, ফাহিম, হামজা আবারও নিচে ফিরে এসছেন। এই জায়গাটা তিনি তার ক্লাবের হয়ে খেলেন লেস্টার সিটিতে। লেস্টার সিটির সময় অবশ্য খুব একটা ভালো যাচ্ছে না। ইংল্যান্ডের চ্যাম্পিয়নশিপে এই মুহূর্তে রেলিগেশন জোনে ঘুরপাক খাচ্ছে তার দল। পয়েন্টও কাটা হয়েছে। তবে হামজা বলছেন ফুটবল ইজ লাইফ, এবং জীবনের চড়াই উচ্চায়ের মতো আপাতত লেস্টার সিটিতেও সেগুলোই চলছে। তবে সেখান থেকে তিনি মুক্তি চান। সেখান থেকে মুক্তি পাওয়ার আগে বাংলাদেশকে বোধহয় এখান থেকে কিছু একটা পাইয়ে দিতে চাইবেন তিনি। রিহান স্টুয়ার্ট, শাশারিয়া, ইরফান ফান্দি, সেখান থেকে আরও একবার বাহারুদ্দিন। এই কম্বিনেশন প্লেগুলো বাংলাদেশ ঠেকাতে চাইবে, কারণ এ পাশ দিয়ে সেখানে একটা শূন্য স্থান তৈরি হয়ে যায়, যেখান দিয়ে আক্রমণ ওঠার চেষ্টা ছিল হারিস স্টুয়ার্টের।
A couple of weeks ago, two delicious assists for Tampines goals. As against Bangkok United, Tampines going out. Iswan comfortable with both left and right foot, always being good with the ball at his feet. Iswan Mahmoud, very much the number one for Singapore. Saduddin, Saharana. He's got the experience at 31 years of age. Just sits in there, lets Hamza do all his running. Hamza's happy to do that. Tariq out wide, side once again. Long ball over the top once again. They're trying to play on the left back. They know that Mohamedul Islam has given Adam a couple of difficult moments. And there's another one for the Lion City Sailors left back. Helped out by Kyoga Nakamura. And there was a stud left in there. Mohamedul is down on the floor, but Singapore are coming forward through Ryan Stewart, but he took his time, took too much time. And this comes the other way, Fahim. Moves on the far side, Islam is still down on the floor. Just getting up now as Hamza Chowdhury finds Fahim. There's an arrogance about Hamza, in a good way. Breeds confidence in the rest of his team. Oh, lovely ball round the corner. Mohammadul Islam once again. Sadruddin measures the cross. And coming in from a late position. And that was a shot. Another free agent just at the moment. Just coming behind him, an awkward one for Shamit. On the bench, it's very much an ex-Tampines crew, isn't it? As Islam refuses to panic. Neither does Irfan. Mustafik and Noor Rahman joining Gavin Lee on the coaching bench. Hamza again, good selection. Shamit puts the shot away, and Adam hoiks it clear. Singapore with the bulk of the possession in the opening 12 minutes or so, but right back into it. Irfan's header. Clearance completed by Harris, and then on to the referee from Kyoga Nakamura. That'll be a drop ball in favour of Singapore. As we say, this is part of the preparations for Saudi. The ASEAN Championship is coming up as well. Bangladesh, although Sim's done quite a thing. Glenn Quare ducks into his man. Sadruddin wanted the free kick, Saad. Match is being played elsewhere in the Asia Cup qualifiers. Myanmar beating Pakistan by 2-1 in a Pakistan home match played behind closed doors. Sri Lanka lead Chinese Taipei 3-1. Timor-Leste leading 1-0 in the Maldives. Vietnam leading Malaysia by 1-0 early on. Nepal 0, Laos 0. And here, of course, goalless. Also playing later on tonight, Thailand versus Turkmenistan in a winner-takes-all. And India versus Hong Kong also in this group. And also a winner-takes-all, Tajikistan versus Philippines. Here's Harris, just trying to push out a little bit wide to find a little bit of space. Irfan, getting the best of balls in there by Shah. Harris will chase forward. And there was a stud showing there. Harris not particularly impressed by the challenge that came in. Omar Shakil. Nakamura's done well. Stewart breaks to Harris. Into Hamza. Edge of the box is Shah Shahidan. Slows down very, very quickly. Now Adam scoops it out wide, looks for Glenn. Glenn Quare's done well. Chance to run at his fullback. Kyogo Nakamura. Not quite on the same wavelength, the former Tampines colleagues. The chances, lovely little touch by Kyogo. And then the first shot is blocked by Hamza. And Shah just couldn't get it under control quickly enough in the second shot. this in quickly, looks for Iksan Fandi. Iksan! Plenty of power. Solid save from Mittal Mama. No doubt in his mind he was going to take this challenge on. Sahorana finds Hamza once again. On the corner is Tariq Kazi. Safwan, he won the challenge. Arafan just helped it into the corner, and Adam did really well just to put his body in between Faham Hedul Islam and the ball. Ben Abraham, new face for me from the refereeing stakes. Good experience for the Australian crew as well. Harris Stewart. Been a regular starter for Uthai Thani. Mid-table in the top flight in Thailand, as that's played in by Ryan Stewart and just poured away. Not convincingly by Mittal. Decent cross coming in from Ryan. And Harris. Just does enough to win the
আরও একটা আক্রমণে সিঙ্গাপুর বেরিয়ে গিয়েছিল, তবে অফসাইডের ফ্ল্যাগটা আরও আগেই উঠে গেছে। ইকসান ফান্দি তিনি যদি হেডারটায় ভালো ভালো কানেকশন করতে পারত তাতেও লাভ হতো না। পরিষ্কার অফসাইড। বিপদ হলেও হতে পারত সিঙ্গাপুরের জন্য।
ম্যাচের শুরু থেকে ফাহমিদুল বেশ সপ্রতিভ, আর বাংলাদেশের স্টার্টটা ভালো প্রয়োজন ছিল। আমরা বোধহয় এই পর্যায়ে এসে বলতে পারি বাংলাদেশের স্টার্টটা মন্দ হয়নি একেবারে। সাদের লো ক্রস, জায়ান, এপাশে আছেন ফাহিম, ফাহিমের ক্রস ঘুরে ফিরে সিঙ্গাপুরের পায়ে হারিস আরুন, উদ্দেশ্য রিহান স্টুয়ার্ট, সোহেল রানা ঠিকঠাক মতো ওই জায়গায় রিড করেছেন। সেই রিহান স্টুয়ার্টের কাছে বল গেছে, এবার সিঙ্গাপুরের পক্ষে
because he could, but surely that's going to be a yellow card. He's very late. To his credit, he pulls out, but I haven't seen a card produced there by referee Ben Abraham. Shot. Kyoga Nakamura closed down very, very quickly. Morcelin. Long way out, there was support coming, you can see over on this near side. Faisal Ibrahim getting the shot away. Faisal Fahim getting the shot away. Jimmy Chona was saying, let's just play the ball into me. Just edging away from that left-hand side for the first time. Sohorana. Irfan drives forward, looks for Glenn. Glenn's first touch is a good one. Glenn Quay straight to the keeper. Iksan's there and then put in by Harris. Harris Stewart gives Singapore the lead in the 31st minute. Irfan Fandi doing all the work, breaking through from the back. Lovely pass, releasing Glenn Quay. Glenn's powerful shot parried, but only as close as Harris Stewart for his first international goal. Does really well. Iksan's in support, it goes beyond Iksan, and the Harris is there just to put it into the corner. Nice, cool finish. Decent first save, but it goes into a dangerous area. And in his 15th appearance, it's international goals now for Harris Stewart. And Singapore have the lead. Adam Abdullah's improved after a shaky start as well. Now, all very encouraging for Singapore. Kazi finds Hamza. Nice little flick through. And Safwan is over expertly. He also gets the goal kick. Mohamedul Islam doesn't like it, but Safwan positions himself so well. His reading of the game is a real plus point at both domestic and international level. Glenn Quay's feeling the effects of one or two strong challenges that have come in from Saadudin. Good as well. Let's see what Bangladesh have got in response. Being competitive, certainly. Abel Cabrera was saying that if they can get through the first half, they'll have faith in his team. They do score an awful lot of late goals. good in their Asian Cup qualifying campaign so far. Hamza. Big challenge in from Kyuba Nakamura. The referee belatedly has given the free kick. I don't think Nakamura's got anything he can really complain about. Hamza Islam left in a crumpled heap on the floor. He's been busy down that right-hand side. Great to see the stands full at the National Stadium. It's not a full house, but it's 30,000 or so expected. Chichaldu was the target. He's wonderful to have as the leader, but he does seem to be the main man. Quiet game so far for Iswan Mabud. Shah. Shahan just helps it forward. The best ball played in. Morsalin. Interception comes in from Safwan. Once again has been outstanding. On the line is Zain Ahmad. Iksan was blocked off. Rather expertly, this must be said, by Shakil Topu. Soho. Chamichune has not really had an influence, expecting more from the Canadian. He's on the ball now, Shamit. Saduddin goes down the line. Cover that time from Shah Shahidan. Will have done their homework. You know that there is a long throw expert in Saduddin. Doesn't quite get it into the penalty spot, but he can certainly hit the front of the 6-yard box. And of course he goes short. Has a second chance. Saduddin, that's easily cleared by Harris. He comes straight back again though, and anything from 30-35 metres has to be special to beat Iswan. That was not special from Fahamadov. Shah nearly caught in possession, indeed he was. He's got away with one there. Irfan, he hasn't. Fahim, big chance for Morsalin, and oh, that's going to be a penalty. Oh, referee says no to a penalty as Fahim went over the challenge from Safwan Bahrudin. No VAR, so that will not be reversed. Bangladesh can get themselves very, very unlucky. That one is a foul. And Bangladesh, the Bengal Tigers, will not be happy. Have a look at this. Morsalin shot. Safwan is there, and he just jumps into the foot of Fahim. Well, the referee was blocked off by two players. And perhaps the fact it wasn't a foot or a leg or a lunge, but the upper body that Safwan put into the way of Fahim has brought Singapore a real stroke of fortune. Bangladeshis in the crowd making a rare old racket as Bangladesh through Hamza Chowdhury prepare for this free kick. He's just shifted the ball a metre or so. And Hamza slides it in. Brilliant, brilliant clearance that by Irfan. Helped back in. Sapwan. No real communications. That slides wide from Saduddin. But that first header from Irfan. And he clattered the ball and his own man, Shah Sairam. How about that? It's when the second ball comes in, actually, I think that Shah gets a knock from his own player. Ooh, it took a deflection there as well. Here's one. Belts it clear. 5 minutes till half-time. Singapore 1, Bangladesh 0. Asian Cup qualifier. Singapore unbeaten. Ryan Stewart. Harris Stewart with the only goal for the Lions of Singapore. No, Adam. Natural left-footed player. Shah Sairam has filled in at left-back in previous matches. Big Sam. Oh, if he'd have left that might have run on for Harris. But he didn't, and it didn't. Spanish coach Javier Cabrera. Harris has done well. Here's Iksan. Hamza scraps, wins the ball back. And then Shah does the same for Singapore. Glenn Quayle. Nakamura goes outside of him. Glenn takes on his man and eventually finds Kyoga Nakamura. Advantage played, looking for Iksan. A little bit too close to the goalkeeper. First time we've seen Nakamura get free with that splendid left foot on that left-hand side. In the meantime, there's been an incident. Actually not, from when Glenn was able to release the ball to Kyoga Nakamura. This one will need some treatment. Oh, ouch. Saduddin. Well, in VAR world, and maybe look at that. Good atmosphere. And a change required, I think, Glenn Quayle. He's going to need to come off Ilham Fandi, so all three Fandi boys on the pitch at the same time in just a moment. And there's your goal scorer. It's a brothers' club, isn't it? And here is the goal. Glenn Quayle involved in that. Keeper only half cleared and just stabbed in from 7 yards. In years to come, it'll be a 30-yard screamer into the top corner. But it's a first international strike for the Uthai Thani player Harris Stewart. Not such a pleasing moment for Glenn Quayle, though. It's not good either for Singapore or for Tampines. Ilan play in that left-sided role that Glenn has been operating on. Does that comfortably for Ram United, where he's had a precious few starts. So Ilan Vandy comes on for Glenn Quair. We hope that's not a serious injury. Little team working hard on that, and it's a throw-in for Singapore. For Ilan. 24th international appearance. 5 goals in those. He's the youngest of the trio at 23. And of course, another of the Thai contingent. Once upon it was the Thais who came down to Singapore to apply their trade. Now, so many of the Singaporeans go up to Thailand. Topu, Zayan, Topu, just a little bit too much on that for Morsalin. He's on Dink's little 9-up to Harris. Slows down very quickly, but has the strength to be able to hold on to the ball, and then Ilan loses his first physical confrontation. And this is Fossel Fayin, who takes his eye off the ball at the wrong time. Maybe still wondering about that penalty appeal for Bangladesh. This correspondent thinks they were very unfortunate not to get. Right. Going to be the first yellow card of the game, and it's going again against the record holder, the Singapore record caps holder. And again, I don't think Harris Harron can complain too much about that one. He is very, very late on Zayn Ahmed. So yellow card for Harris Harron. Ben Abraham has been very patient, I've got to say. That one is a yellow card. Ilan, he's done well. Time whistle goes. Singapore, courtesy of first international goal for Harris Stewart.